Thank you for joining House Talks. This video is going to share Fall Garden Checklist for maximizing the season and winterizing your yard in safe and secure manner for cool season and to prepare for next spring. Bring plants indoors. If you have tender plants, tropicals or houseplants that have been kept outdoors for porch decoration or patio area during warm season, it may be time to consider bringing them indoors for the cool season months. Clean and prepare the plants to bring plants indoors in healy condition and to avoid insects are settling in indoors. Clean up the top layer of the soil in the pot, remove any debris. Cut the dead foliage of the plant. Clean up the plant, increase the garden hose water pressure to clean up the plant thoroughly. If any insect's activity is identified, spray ready-to-use neem oil, it helps to kill the insects. Garden care, which includes taking care of yard and grass. If your garden plants are suffered from adult Japanese beetles in last summer, cool season helps the Japanese beetles to lay down the eggs and to grow grubs in the ground. Apply milky spore powder yard treatment to mitigate Japanese beetle grubs. Its natural bacteria kills grubs by eating from inside. This product is available on Amazon and few garden stores. It's best to apply milky spore powder when your soil temperatures are mid-60s. It works effectively when soil is not in cold conditions, so it is recommended to apply it in autumn season before the soil gets freezing temperatures. Aeration and overseeding is one of the most beneficial services for cool season grasses like fescue. October time is best time to perform aeration and seeding. It helps lawn to recover faster from the summer heat in coming year and keeps lawn more dense without any pockfest. Winterize the lawn. Later in the mid of the winter, apply winterizer to the lawn. It means applying the fertilizer, which have more nitrogen level. A quick release of nitrogen can be beneficial to the grass. It helps to maintain the healthy grass roots during cool season. Garden bed maintenance. Clean up the summer garden bed before it gets too cold. Trim down the evergreen foliage plants and shrubs as required. Fungal disease and many garden pests will overwinter in the dead leaves and stems. It's obvious to remove all the dead foliage from the plants and pull out annual flowers that are no longer blooming. Once garden is cleaned up, lay down an additional layer of mulch in the beds to protect plants' root system or even bulbs from winter temperatures. Take care of vegetable garden cleanup and soil prep work. After the last harvest of the season, remove all supports such as tomato cages, bean stakes and supports, then remove dead crops and debris from vegetable beds, as it invites disease and pests. Improve soil quality in vegetable beds. After your garden has gone dormant, lightly mix organic matter into the top 4 to 6 inches of your beds. Soil must be replenished with organic matter in the fall because the microorganisms will break it down throughout the winter to enrich the soil. Apply pest and insects control around the house. Pest survives over winter by staying in warm conditions in places like yard debris, fall leaves, mulch areas and inside the house too. Get a pest treatment one time, at least before winter starts, to control bugs entering into the home. It means we are creating barrier so that it prevents bugs entering into the home and controlling bugs that laid out close to the home. If ants are close enough to your foundation walls, or porch area or patio area, it is time to take care of ant infestation before they get inside for winter season. Spread the granules around the ants' infestation area, and pest treatment might help to control them. Check potted plants and containers for ants activity before bring them indoors. Harvesting seeds and saving bulbs. After your fall harvest and before garden cleanup, it is a good time to save seeds from your current plants to use next year. Pull out any tender bulbs that cannot survive freezing temperatures in winter, and store them properly to plant again in next coming spring. Take care of sprinklers and garden hoses, remove the water from the pipes and sprinklers so that it won't freeze and break the pipe during extreme cold temperatures. Drain garden hoses and store securely. Plant spring blooming bulbs. If you are planning on planting bulbs such as tulips, daffodil and hyacinth, so that you will have lots of color in the spring, late fall is the time to get the bulbs in the ground. Dig just enough in the ground to plant bulbs, give space between the bulbs. I hope you likes the content of this video. Please do not forget to subscribe to House Talks. Have a great day.